Good evening, everybody, and let me welcome you to tonight's stream of Saku Love Balloons with the Cherry Blossoms. It's been a while since I played this last. I'm just bringing the chat up, so just give me a second here. Because this game I don't have to worry about changing the at window sizes like with Little Busters. So have you missed this? I think it's been about a week since I played it last, because Little Busters is a very engrossing visual novel in particular. I hope the game audio is fine, and I'm fine. And I'm not too loud. Wouldn't want that.
わかったよ。続きからだな。
So yeah, Yuma, I think his name's Yuma, isn't it? Yeah, he's finally joined the student council. And everyone seems to have joined the student council now as a result, so you know, hopefully we'll have a lot of fun.
ロードしてもいいかな。ロードいたしました。それじゃあ、ゆうくん、頑張ろうね。
I'm finding it really hard to judge how loud I want the game audio to be. I hope it's not too loud. It was a bit loud for my headphones, that, but you know, just turn it down a bit, it's fine. I don't think it affects you guys. I don't think it should anyway. Let's do this. A few moments ago. Sorry for being late.
お、来た来た。やっほー、ゆうくん。
Oh, what are these two doing? Are they? The others aren't here.
うん。今日はみんな別の場所でお仕事してるの。ユーリは風紀委員で、コナタンはそのお手伝いで。
It's pretty nice, isn't it? The Student Council, Shogi Club, PMC, committee. Yeah, they're all working together now, all in one bit of a club. And what about So?
コエタくん？あれ、どうしたんだっけ？
Ah, poor Sota. Oh, Goeta. Poor So.
先生のお手伝いで社会科準備室に行きましたよ。
Ah, okay. At least Mia's willing to remember him.
ああ、そうそう、それ。
Honestly. Student Council Pres Jimpo Senpai, you should know where your assistant is. It seems she easily forgot about him just like that. The poor guy. If that's the case, should I go to assist him?
ユーマくんにはちょっとお願いしたいことがあるの。
Ah, yes, we are helping out Mio and her fear of men, I guess.
私のお手伝いだよ。
Really?
中庭の花壇知ってる？
Yeah, now that you mention it, there is indeed a flower bed there.
ミオちゃんとあそこのお手入れをしてきてくれる？
Flower bed maintenance, huh? I've never done that before. Is that alright?
ゆうくんには私が教えるから大丈夫だよ。
Ah, yes, if Mio's teaching us, we have nothing to fear. No problem.
そういうこと。
Everything's working. I figured I should check. I should check now if the capture is happening. I had a bit of an issue with XSplit, and it wiped out all my preset scenes, so I had to set everything back up again. But with a game where you have to do a smart selection on the game rather than actually just picking the select game, it's sometimes it doesn't work, as you've probably seen in the earlier streams of this. But you know, we're alright now. Sokka. Alright, well then, give this to the others later.
飴？
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. The school nurse gave us that, didn't she? A bribe to get off on a good start with everyone.
ああ、沢田先生ね。
Yeah, that's right.
それじゃあみんなで美味しくいただきましょうか。
Yes, Sawada Sensei, that's who it is. I didn't forget. For long. Mio, I'll give you some later too.
ゆうくん、ありがとう。
You should thank Sawada Sensei, really, but okay. I don't mean to say it's in exchange for the candy, but I'll be counting on your guidance.
任せて。それじゃあ、ジンポウ先輩、行ってきまーす。
はい、いってらっしゃい。
Go do it. Yawning. It's late. And so, I've come to the courtyard with Mio. So what exactly do we have to do here?
雑草をきれいに取るのと、長い茎を切ってあげる作業があるんだけど。
I guess looking after the school grounds is part of the student council's responsibilities. Then I'll take care of the weeds. I mean, I can't tell which one should be cut and which one shouldn't.
わかった。それじゃあ、私はこっちからやっていくね。
But then again, sometimes it can be hard to tell what are weeds and what aren't. Alright, let's do this. And so we began with our work. Whew, that took a while. I assume that that he went to the student council after school. I guess he'd have to, right? It's like there's no way they'd let them do gardening for the whole day. They've got studies after all. Since I'm concentrating on identifying weeds, we continue working with barely any conversation going on, and before we know it, the sky has already dyed in madder red. I think my speed has gone up considerably by now since I finally got used to it, but I suppose I could do streams in the morning, but then I'm also tired in the morning, so I'm one of these people who's just tired all the time. Plus, I've not been at work for nearly 2 weeks now because of sickness. Even though I'm better, I got a sick note from my doctor for the whole week, so even though I went back yesterday, they sent me back home because it's like, nope, this note says you're not to be coming back in till Monday. But then I booked Monday off. So I'm not coming back till Wednesday. So, yeah, that's the thing. Alright, I'll read this all over again, sorry. I think my speed has gone up considerably by now since I finally got used to it, but there are still spots with lots of weeds left.
ゆうくん、そっちはどう？
I guess talking about stuff during these sorts of visual novel streams is probably not the best idea. But then that's mainly what I do nowadays. So, you know, I've got to try and just poke some conversation in here and there. Another third left. Wow.
そっか。じゃあ手伝うね。
I wonder if they're talking about that flower bed around the fountain, or whether there are actually more flower beds around, maybe. You're already done with your work?
終わったよ。
Oh yeah, that's right. Since Mio's doing it regularly, she's used to attending the flowers. Then let's finish the rest together.
任せて。ここくらいから始めればいい？
Just work towards the opposite direction than I do from there.
わかった。
After sitting down, Mia begins to pull up weeds with the speed of a practiced hand. Aw, cute. Aw, Mia, you're adorable. You're really good at this.
いつもやってるしね。
But you didn't tend to this particular flower bed from way before, right?
生徒会に入ってからやらせてくださいってお願いしたの。前まではジンポウ先輩がずっとお手入れしてたんだよ。
You'd think a school like this would have a groundskeeper, wouldn't you? I'm a bit surprised at the unexpected name that's left Mio's mouth. This flower bed? Senpai did? Jimpo Senpai, really? I guess it doesn't surprise me. She has the sort of pull that she can do whatever she wants, mostly. So, and it makes sense that, you know, if she was doing something, she'd always do it 100% dedicated.
こうして綺麗に咲いてるのも先輩のおかげなんだよ。
Right. It's really beautiful.
そうだね。
On that subject, what about the flower bed at the shrine? Are you still taking care of it every day?
やってるよ。
No wonder that flower bed was so nice. We only ever seen it at the start of the game, but, you know, it was really nice. Mio-san doesn't help you with it?
たまに手伝ってくれるかな。でも私も好きでやってるから。
Indeed. Hands that can care for flowers can care for anything. Since you're taking care of it like that, it must be a relief for your grandmother.
前こっちに来た時ちゃんと育てられてるって言ってもらっちゃった。
Oh, that's great. Both the shrine and the house Mio lives at originally belonged to her grandparents. But about 5 years ago, they left the house and shrine to Mio's parents, bought a house in the countryside and moved there. I guess makes sense, you know? Being able to retire at the beach, or, you know, by the beach or in the countryside, you know. People aspire to that. It's not as easy to do that nowadays. Did your grandparents drop by recently?
あんまり。でもたまにお姉ちゃんとは向こうに行ってるんだ。
I guess that makes sense, keeping in touch and all that. Sokka. Well, all is good as long as they're doing fine.
お父さんもお母さんも元気だよ。
Sounds like everything's going fine for your house, Mio. Mio's parents, or rather, her father has been living far away from Onan. Onan New Town for a long time now due to a job transfer. Since both Mio-san and Mio were kids at the time, their mother stayed behind to raise them until just recently. But now that they're old enough to be on their own, she has moved to her husband's place. Right. So I guess the kids are keeping the family business alive. You don't feel lonely?
お姉ちゃんいるし大丈夫だよ。それにお父さんはずっと一人で寂しかったと思うし。
I'm sure he has. And that's just like you, Mio, looking out for other people. I guess that's true. Worrying about others before herself? How typical of Mio.
そうだ、お姉ちゃんって言えばね、ゆうくんに会いたがってたよ。
See me?
ゆうちゃんと最近遊んでないって昨日も言ってた。
Yesterday means that it's still a rather timely subject. When you normally talk to Mio-san, she's a really nice older sister. But whenever we meet, she has fun teasing me, albeit in a different way than Konami. Tell her that I'll drop by in the near future.
わかった。
Now that I think about it, the last time I visited the shrine was the day of the opening ceremony. You did. And Mio-san also said she wanted to see me, so I guess I should pay a visit soon. During our conversation, the distance between Mio and me has shortened considerably. Oh dear, is something gonna happen? It seems the end is finally within reach. Mio-chan, would you come over here for a sec?
何？
Is this one here a weed?
どれ？
Look, this one. After making some space for Mio and urging her to sit down next to me, the next moment... Oh dear. Oi, be careful! Uh-oh. Of course, that is not what you do with Mio-chan. She's not gonna like that. I grab Mio's shoulders, since she's about to fall over due to losing her balance. Come in. And so at the very end, I managed to make Mio cry. Yep, that was always going to happen, though. 'Tis the trope, after all. That night.
生徒会ですか？
Tina and Kotaro. Well, I guess you wouldn't know what that is anyway, right?
いえ、ティナ様ならご存知ですよ。ですよね、ティナ様。小太郎うるさい。
Ouch.
ああ、ティナ様、使い魔をそんな乱暴に扱わないでくださいませ。
There's just something about the way he talks so lethargically. Well, it's fine if you know, and hey, you seriously shouldn't treat him so roughly. I mean, his seams might come loose, right?
そんなぬいぐるみみたいに言わないでもらえますでしょうか。
Yes, he's a living, breathing animal spirit after all. Oh look, a typo. No matter how you look at it, he looks exactly like a plushie, so what does he expect?
小太郎の言う通りです。バカにしてると頭からガブリといかれます。
But you're not treating him very well either, Tina. The way you treat him doesn't look to me like anything else but making a fool of him either, though.
違います。しつけです。私が主人ということを叩き込んでいるのです。
Yes. You've got to have a firm hand as a master.
いえ、バカにしているだけですね。しつけです。
Well, whatever. While heaving a sigh, I absent-mindedly gaze at what is supposedly discipline in nature.
ところでユウマさん。
What is it? Wait, you already done disciplining him?
腕が疲れました。
Oh, forget what I said about having a firm hand. You clearly have a very tired one. Sokka. I see she's as freewheeling as ever.
ティナ様は貧弱ですからね。
She is a very small. And quite fickle on top of that.
私のことなどどうでもいいのです。ユウマさんは誰と恋するか決めましたか？
I mean, I personally have chosen the one I want to have as the girlfriend, but I don't know how much longer this common route is. This isn't something that I can just decide on so quickly.
ユウマ様の意思などどうでもいいですので、さっさとお相手をしてくださいませんかね。
Hey, we don't want to end up picking the wrong girl.
そうです。早く私に恋の妖精のお仕事をさせてください。ティナ様をとっとと満足させてやってくださいませ。
Sorry, not happening. Both of them noisily keep throwing complaints at me that I can't do anything about. You guys say it as if it's so simple to...
おや？
Kotaro cuts me off in mid-sentence as he lets out a voice that signifies that he noticed something. What's with that while someone's talking?
どうやらお話どころではなくなった様子でして。
What do you mean by that?
小太郎、どういうこと？これはまたややこしいお方がいらっしゃるようですよ。
Who? Where? Just when I'm about to ask what the hell he's talking about, the next moment... Oh, shit!
元気してたかしら？クソガキちゃん。
Who the hell is this? Nah. I don't know from where or how he entered, but there's suddenly a guy I've never seen before standing in the middle of my room. Judging by his wings and scythe, a soul reaper. He's the angel of darkness! Oh shit! Wow, we can actually see the back of Kotaro. Tina is scared.
よそ様の部屋に入るときはせめてノックくらいはしていただきませんと。
なんだ、やっぱりあんたも一緒だったのね。なら話が早いわ。そのクソガキよこしなさい。
Wait, why do you want Tina, mysterious stranger?
だそうですが、どういたしますか、ティナ様。やだ。ということですので、お引き取りくださいますか、キュベ様。
I guess this sort of laid-back personality sort of helps in the situation as like worrying as this.
はあ、この私がそう言われて引き下がるとでも思ってるの？
Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
キュベ様がしつこいクソオカマということは重々承知しておりますので、なんなら私がお相手いたしますが。
Oh shit, Kotaro! Those are fighting words!
犬風情。この私に舐めた口聞いてんじゃないわよ。
The Soul Reaper called Hibe, or Hibe, swings down his scythe at Kotaro. However, just before the blade is about to touch the plushy-like body, Kotaro is engulfed in a white light. Oh my god! He's a big boy! Are? And a giant wolf that has appeared out of nowhere stops the scythe with his fangs. So, this is that damn plushie, eh? Just like Tina did once before, the Soul Reaper lets his scythe disintegrate into thin air.
なんだ、もう終わりか。
うっさいわね。出しゃばるんじゃないわよ、臭いね。
相変わらずやかましいオカマだ。貴様が先に鎌を振ってきたんだろうな。
Yeah, he thought, yeah, I'm just gonna kill you, and then he's just like, bitch, please.
挑発してきたのはあんたでしょうが。
Huh? What's up with this situation? Why is that giant wolf in front of me able to speak? No, more importantly, where's Kotaro? Come on, are you that dense humor?
むしろ、なんであんたが邪魔すんのよ。ここは私に協力してもいいんじゃないの？
Well, I think it would be nice if we know what you wanted Tina for.
目的にそれほど違いはないかもしれんが、貴様のようなオカマにティナは預けられん。
小太郎。
Are? Kotaro? Wait, don't tell me that giant wolf is...
使い魔の分際で地上を挟まないでくれる？なんなら邪魔できないように始末しちゃおうかしら。
Oh, for some reason my Blu-ray drive external just triggered open, just reset for some reason. Sorry about that.
男のくせにベラベラと。貴様のその喉笛、噛みちぎって喋れなくしてやろう。
Oh man, he's throwing the insults out there.
主人を亡くした野良犬が面白いこと言うわね。次は手加減してあげる余裕ないわよ。
その言葉、そっくりそのまま返してやろう。
In a bizarre atmosphere, the wolf that is supposedly Kotaro and the pansy Soul Reaper who once again has taken out his scythe confront each other.
ユーマさん、私どうすれば。
I don't know why you're asking me. I don't think he has any grasp on this situation. Staring at me with clinging eyes, she pulls the hem of my shirt. While I feel that this seems rather dangerous, I really should stop them anyway. I muster my courage and put myself between Kotaro and the Soul Reaper. Ooh, you brave man. Hey, cut this out, you two. What do you think you're doing in someone else's room?
あら？
邪魔をするな。どいてろ。
I won't. Aoi-san and Konami are also in this house. It's my duty to protect them.
ユーマさん。
And then, in the midst of this tense atmosphere,
あら？あらあらあらあら？
Huh? Hi? Whoa! The Soul Reaper, who has been looking at me, suddenly comes so close that our faces almost touch.
何よ坊や、いい男じゃない。名前は、身長は、3サイズは。
Oh my god. What the heck? What the hell's up with you?
私はヒューベリオン。そこのガキと同じ死神よ。
Ah, he plays for the same team, I see. Well, it was obvious enough that he's a Soul Reaper. So, Hyperion, what exactly do you want here? And get away from me.
もうやってば恥ずかしがりやさ。
Oh my god, what the hell is this? This guy is suddenly in such high spirits. It's hard to imagine that he's the same Soul Reaper who had just been in a glaring contest with Kotaro a minute ago. But what's getting to me is, he and his gestures are freaking disgusting. So what do you want? If I just heard you right, you demanded that we hand Tina over?
今、坊やが言った通りよ。そこのガキを連れて帰るのが私の目的よ。
While saying that, Hyperion throws a glance at Tina. Oh,
坊やも知ってるんでしょ。その子、家出してるのよ。
Oh, are you related to Tina in some way? Yeah, I know. But Tina had no intention of going back, right, Tina?
はい。帰りたくありません。
ちょっとガキ。あんまり私の手を煩わせないでくれる？
気持ち悪いのでこっち見ないでください。
Sorry, Hyperion. Everyone seems to think you're gross.
先ほども言った通り貴様には任せられん。どうしてもと言うなら俺が相手になるぞ。
ああ、もうめんどくさ。なんであんたがそのガキに使われてんのよ。
貴様に語る義務などない。
だいたい想像つくけどね。ま、私も正直めんどくさいってのが本音だし、好きにしたら。
Well, at least that's ended peacefully somehow. Really?
まあね。その子の気配感じたから様子を見に来ただけだし。でもまさか、こんないい男のいる家に住んでるなんてね。
Whoa. Completely in contrast to how he looks at Kotaro, he directs a passionate gaze at me.
それで私も名乗ったんだから。坊やも名前ぐらい教えてくれない？
Boy, Yuma. Do you consider your good looks a blessing or a curse in this situation? Asaba Yuma.
あらあら、男らしい名前。ますます気に入ったわ。坊やは男同士に興味あるわよね。
I feel uncomfortable. Not in the slightest.
なんですって。
Is that really so surprising?
ユーマさん。
What is it?
私は男同士でも応援します。でも、おかまさんはやめてください。
I don't think he had any intention of doing that, Tina. I think you're perfectly fine in that. Relax. Even if I was into guys, that'd be absolutely out of the question for all eternity.
そんな。
Ooh, you've been rejected quite viciously. Having received an enormous shock at my words, Hyperion appears evidently dejected.
燃えてきたわよ。
Oh god, is he going to attack me? That won't change anything though.
坊や、覚悟なさい。必ずあなたを私の虜にしてあげる。
I will definitely fix that heterosexuality of yours. Listen, I'm telling you that I'm...
それじゃあ今日のところはこれで失礼するわね。じゃあお。
Oh god, no, no, another kiss! Having thrown a flying kiss at me, the very next moment Hyperion suddenly disappears. Seriously, what's up with that guy?
ユーマさん、小太郎。
Hmm?
どうした？
ありがとう。
Always a pleasure, Tina. Most likely because both of us stood up for her so she wouldn't get it taken away. Tina thanks us embarrassedly.
気にするな。俺はお前の使い魔だからね。
By the way, what exactly are you, Kotaro?
だから使い魔だと言っているだろうが。まさかお前、本当にただの喋るぬいぐるみと思っていたのか？
Until you showed your true form, I think he was never going to believe you were more than just a plushie. Well, yeah.
これが小太郎の真の姿です。
That goes without saying, right? There's quite a big gap between your true form and your disguised form. Why do you usually take that form?
でかくて邪魔だとティナには言われるからな。それに。
And also?
女が怖がって逃げていく。
Well, you are big and ferocious looking, so I guess it makes sense. So ka.
ああ、若い娘に抱きしめられたい。
Well, this is sort of... this is a confession I wasn't expecting either. What? Seems Kotaro's true essence wasn't a wolf, but merely a perverted dog. Then, once again, Kotaro's body is engulfed in white light, and a split second later, he's back in his plushie form.
これで元通りです。
I mean, I'm sure you get a lot of hugs from cute girls in your plushie form, Kotaro. Tina casually places Kotaro on her head as if nothing happened at all.
やはりこちらの姿の方が女性の皆様にはモテモテでございますよね。
Well, you are incredibly adorable in that form, there's no denying that. Yeah, I hope for you that it'll come true.
なんでございましょうか、その含みのある言い方は。夢くらい見させていただいても良いのではないですかね。
Yeah, you could let him dream. He is a very he's a very loyal companion. So then I take it you realize that the prospects are rather grim, huh?
小太郎、私は可愛いと思うから。キュッてする？胸の膨らみもないお子様に抱きしめられましてもね。
Oh shit, time for discipline.
ティナ様、閉まってます。首が閉まっております。
Yeah, I think, that warning at the start of the game, I think it's purely because of Tina's physical appearance, that any romance with her is just like, no, don't worry, everyone's 18. You know, at least 18, it's fine.
ぽい。
The poor Kotaro who induced Tina's wrath is tossed into the trash can. Oof. That's unexpected. You also mind that sort of thing?
何のお話でしょう。
Oh, the stink eyes. Yeah, forget it. More importantly, I decide to ask about that Hyperion guy that disappeared to somewhere. At least I think that was... Ooh, sorry. That saw Reaper just now. Won't he come back again, judging by what he said?
どうでしょうね。本人も様子を見に来ただけなどと言っておりましたし、無理にティナ様を連れ戻そうとは考えてなさそうですが。
True, until he gets the go-ahead to actually carry out the order, I don't think he'll do anything. Kotaro says whilst crawling out of the trash can. Is that so?
ええ、まあ私もおりますし、 我々にもいろいろと事情がありますので。
I don't know about your circumstances, but if you say so, then I have nothing left to say. Tina is being chased after by other Soul Reapers, but Hyperion is not that motivated. Does that hit the nail?
ですが、ユーマ様を口説きには来るかもしれませんね。
Oh god. Yeah, that certainly sounds like something that's gonna happen. Oh, dearie me. So if you do Tina's route, I imagine it's gonna be pretty, ooh. Ugh.
もう会いたくないです。
Both Tina and I heave a gloomy sigh. Friday, one night after Hyperion's raid. Has Aoi-san finally released you from her hug?
あれ、ミオさんは？
Right. On that score, I got a text from her that said she went ahead to school to help the president with something.
私たちは手伝わなくていいのかな？
That's what I asked her too, but apparently one person is enough.
そっか。
Come on, let's get going.
うん。
It's the first time for just the two of us to go to school together since the time Konami once again started attending the same school as me. Even though we constantly see each other at home, for some reason, it feels quite refreshing.
もう桜もずいぶん散っちゃったね。
I don't think that's a lot for cherry blossoms. Okay, whatever. The cherry blossom trees have been in full bloom until just recently and now revealing a fair amount of young leaves. Well, I guess that's expected now that we've entered the second half of April. At this rate, I guess most of the remaining cherry blossoms will have fallen by the end of this week.
うん。また来年だね。
Unfortunately.
あれ、兄さん桜好きだったの？
I mean, they're really nice. I would love to walk down an avenue of cherry blossoms. I never have given thought to that, to be honest, but being Japanese, I do relatively like them.
そっか。私もピンク色で好き。
Seriously? Just for the color?
可愛いでしょ？ピンク。
Well, I can at least say that it's girly.
女子力高いからね。
Yep.
私。
Real men wear pink, though. That's what they say, don't they? You know? Saying that actually implies the opposite.
兄さんには負けないよ。
Don't compare yourself to me. Talking to each other as usual, we walk on the street that is lined with cherry blossom trees that have begun to lose their petals.
こうやって二人で歩いていると、周りからはカップルとして見られちゃうかな。
I imagine to anyone who's looking from a distance, you definitely look like a couple, yes. What are you saying all of a sudden?
兄さんのファンから恨まれたくないなって思って。
I don't remember ever building a fan base, and for that matter, it'd actually be me who's in more danger.
なんで？
Did you forget already? There was a bounty of 100,000 yen on you.
そっか。そういえばそんなこともあったね。
I love how she just forgets that whole thing. You know, that was a mere week ago. Hard to tell whether she simply has the serenity to be unfazed by it, or if she's like some big shot dealing with a petty matter. Well, I don't think there's a need to worry about that sort of thing. After all, we're famous at our school.
それもそうだね。
Although the wanted posters are mostly responsible for that. I think you could say that almost every student at Mihaya Academy knows that we're siblings. Ah, that's right. I heard from Senpai that the Shogi Club is properly active when she was explaining the student council's work to me.
うん。昨日も優里先輩のお仕事を手伝った後、アン先輩に相手してもらったよ。
How was it? Did you have fun?
楽しいよ。まだ一回も勝ててない。
How very bizarre. She's apparently very good at shogi, but she can't beat even amateurs. That's a bit sus if you ask me. Thought so. I also played against her yesterday. She's really good.
兄さんも負けたの？
Oh, just play against the Prez. Yeah, okay then, I understand. You know, you're most likely the only one I'm able to win against.
なんだかそう言われると屈辱。
Hey, he just knows what your weaknesses are, that's all. Go on, man. That wasn't my intention.
大丈夫、分かってるから。でも強いよね、アン先輩。
Right. She isn't the Shogi Club president for nothing. Oh, but come to think of it, on paper, there's no Shogi Club anymore, huh?
私はいつでも将棋部のつもりだよ。
Yes, I'm sure it will. Well, to you, it's like the student council just happens to be strung along with it after all. If her initial aspirations are being fulfilled, I couldn't ask for more.
今日のお昼は学食だよね。
Huh. You want to come along with me again? I wonder if we'll get to see Yuri in her waitress outfit.
私は構わないけど、兄さんこそ私と一緒でいいの？
I don't see why not. I don't see a reason why it shouldn't be.
ほら、ミオさんとかユーリ先輩が寂しがらないかなって。
They could just eat with you, right? It's true that we often eat together since we're seatmates, but it's not like we've promised to have lunch together or anything. Seatmates? Why would you call it that? Just call them classmates. That's a lot easier. And there is also the fact that Tsukushima often doesn't have a real lunch break due to her part-time job in the first place.
そっか。じゃあ今日のお昼は兄さんを独り占めするね。
So it would seem. If you say so.
そうやってスルーされると寂しい。
What exactly am I supposed to do then?
恥ずかしがったりとか？
I don't know about that. How does she expect me to get bashful when I'm talking to my own sister? I stop at the point on the hill road that's just about to run past the rows of cherry blossom trees. Konami, come over here for a second.
何兄さん？
Oh my god, that is adorable. That CG is freaking adorable. Just as I thought. Stay still for a moment.
兄さん。
Oh, there's a cherry blossom in her hair. The sweet fragrance of a girl drifts from Konami to me. As if handling some sort of fragile article, I gently reach my hand out towards her head. The moment I touch her, her body jerks slightly. Konami, don't move. And so I... Here. This petal was on your head.
花びら？
Well, yeah, a cherry blossom petal.
そのまま。なでなで。
Oh, that's what she wants now. Are they?
いいからほら、なでなでして。
She's pleading with upturned eyes. Can you say no? Fine. Lightly pressing down her thin, soft hair, I pet Konami's head. Oh, that smile. Every girl in this visual novel seems to have a $1 million smile. Satisfied?
許してあげる。
Forgive me? For what?
妹をドキドキさせた罰。
I made your heart flutter. It seems I received punishment for something I don't remember doing.
いきなり立ち止まれって言って手を伸ばしてくるから、キスでもされるのかと思っちゃった。
I guess Konami doesn't really care if they're siblings. Kiss you? Of course I wouldn't do that.
ほっぺならしてもいいよ。
I'll pass.
毎日葵さんにはしてもらってるのに。
She usually should still be asleep at that time. How come she knows about that? Well, there's nothing I can do about it. She'll cry if I refuse.
葵さんがいいなら私から兄さんにするのもいいんだよね。
Oh my. Yeah. And then I realized mid-sentence. This is probably one of those things she always does to me. Is it really that much fun to tease me like this?
わかっちゃった。
Boom! You just got played! After all those things you said, it wouldn't be strange if I didn't. Come on, let's go.
はーい。あ、そうだ兄さん。
Nanio? I to face Konami. Thereupon, Konami's face approaches until it's only centimeters from mine. Haha! You got a kiss on the cheek. Nah.
しちゃっ
She had pressed her soft lips onto my cheek. How could you do that so nonchalantly? You do realize that we're in public.
た。誰もいないし大丈夫だよ。
Well, that's sound logic. That may be true, but stuff like that is bad for my heart, so I'd be thankful if you spared me from that in the future.
ドキドキした？
It did more than just flutter.
兄さんには長生きしてほしいから言うこと聞くね。
Dear me. Glad to hear it.
次は玄関でチューしてあげる。
Seriously, don't. I don't want to imagine what Aoi-san would say if she happened to see that.
でも満足。
What exactly?
キスした時ちょっとだけ恥ずかしそうだったから。
At the end of the day, you are a cute girl, even if you are a sibling. He probably thought of you as a girl that moment. Don't tell me she did it only to make me feel embarrassed.
ほら兄さん学校行こう。
Ah, right. Worrying about my sister's future, we set off towards school. The end of homeroom also marks the end of this school day.
ゆうくん生徒会室行く？
Do you want to come along? So, Tsukushima, do you also want to... At it? Both of them have already disappeared from the classroom.
あ、ゆうりちゃんは今日アルバイトなんだって。
Oh, Torath, nice to see you, mate. Yeah, about yesterday. I did I'd stream, didn't I, yesterday? I watched the Nintendo Direct, got a bit caught up in everything. By the time it was time to stream, I still hadn't had my bath. I was a bit all over the place, really. So in the end, I just didn't. So I'm sorry if you ended up coming and seeing that I wasn't online. I have a bad habit of doing that. I'm trying to get better, but sometimes things just happen. Ah, Yuri-chan has a shift today. Seeing that she has already left the classroom, she must have been in quite a hurry. As for So, well, whatever. We'll meet him at the student council room anyway. True, I do think there was some stuff in the Direct I was quite interested in. The new Mario Golf, those Famicom detective games, the Splatoon 3 announcement. I'm one of those who's quite happy with the new Smash character we got. There are a few others as well, but I don't want to postpone my playing of this visual novel, so you know, I'll save some of that maybe for the end. Oh yeah, it'll be your birthday soon, huh?
あ、うんゆうくんよりちょっと先にお姉さんになっちゃうね。
Ah, so she's actually born before Yuma. Interesting. Older sister, you know there's only a month difference between our birthdays. Mio's birthday is on the 8th of May, while my birthday is on the 11th of June. Because the dates are so close, we've often been treated as a set of two blah, 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 blah. Because the dates are so close, we've often been treated as a set of two on various opportunities. Any specific plans this year?
連休もあるし、お父さんとお母さんがお姉ちゃんとこっち来なさいって。
Sokka. That's great.
でも一晩だけで帰るよ。
One night's better than none. That's rather short. Can't you stay a little longer? Ah, shit. I don't have the opportunity to go back, do I either?
お休みだから人が来るかもだし。
Damn it.
お姉ちゃん、ゼミの集まりがあるんだって。あと神社も気になるしね。
You mean you don't want to leave the shrine office unmanned?
お休みだから人が来るかもだし。
Sorry about that. I hate that the skip button is next to the spacebar. It's kind of frustrating. Though I get the feeling that basically all the shrine visitors are from the local populace anyway.
そうだね。
Mio's grandfather had been one of the leaders of the neighborhood association for many years, so there are lots of shrine visitors who come because of that connection. And after her grandparents moved away, it began to feel more like they were coming to see how their grandchildren were doing at the shrine. 失礼します。
こんにちは。
おう、来た来た。二人ともお疲れ。
I see no one else is here yet.
何よ、私がいるじゃないの。
He said no one else? Well, you're always here anyways.
そんな住んでるみたいに言わないでもらいたいな。
I wouldn't be surprised if you do. I think you could almost say she does.
そうそう、今朝はありがとうね、みおちゃん。
いえ、ジンポウ先輩のお役に立ててよかったです。
みおちゃんはいてくれるだけで空気が和むから、いつでも私の役に立ってるよ。
Ah, I see. So if Rin has defeated the mysterious life form, then I guess you must be a few routes in by now. You make it sound as if she's an air freshener.
でも和むでしょ？
Well, I can't deny it. Throwing a short glance at Mio, I see her smiling bashfully. So, what's the plan for today?
みおちゃんはプールへ行ってくれる？コナタンがいるからお手伝いしてきてほしいの。
Oh, are we gonna get school swimsuits? Maybe?
わかりました。
で、ゆうまくんはちょっと話があるからここにいて。
Dang! I can't believe it. Something you want to talk about?
ああ、そうそう、コエタくんもだった。彼が来るまで待っててくれる？
Sure. Also, at that one where it's like you go help out at the pool, but you stay here. So it's like, ah, I wanted some school swimsuit CGs. Damn it. She wants to talk to So and me. What could it be about? Pardon me. Then, a few minutes after Mio left, here he is.
ああ、やっと来た。待ちくたびれたでしょ、もう。
なんすか一体。いつも俺の存在を忘れかけてるのに。
It's probably because Yuma's here that she remembered you. Seeing you being treated like that makes me feel kind of sorry for you, So.
男性陣の二人に話があって待ってたの。ほら、こっち来なさい。
Something to do with Mio, I imagine.
ああ。
So obediently comes before the president and me, visibly having no more clue than I about what's going on.
なんすか話って。
ね、二人ともあさっての日曜日に用事ある？
俺は特に。ユーマはどうだ？
There's nothing I particularly plan on doing either.
よし、じゃあ学校に来てくれる？
Come to school on a weekend? What? To school? Are you talking about student council work?
ユーマくんたちの歓迎会。
At the weekend? A welcoming party?
ああ、そういや前にやりたいって言ってましたね。
せっかく短期間で4人も入ったんだもの。今こそ歓迎会を開く絶好のタイミングでしょ？
Fine by me, but holding it at school means that it'll be in here, right?
俺たちも何か適当にお菓子とか持ってきた方がいいっすか？
二人とも何言ってるの？
はい？
いや、何言ってるのって。
Oh, I'm sure Jimpo Senpai has some unique plans. We're going to hold a welcoming party, right?
だから水着持ってきてね。
It's gonna be the pool CG!
Huh?
Our swim trunks? I was under the impression that a welcoming party is something in which you make merry with everyone while eating snacks and drinking juice. Why the swim trunks?
プールの使用許可はもうもらってるから。
Nice. I wonder if we'll skip straight to that or whether we'll have to wait. What do you mean by pool?
あれ、知らない？うちの学校、温水プールあるよ。
Well, I know that much. You mean we're going to hold the welcoming party at the pool?
そうだよ。ほら、よく言うでしょ？仲良くなるには裸と裸の付き合いって。
Oh yeah, showing off the skin. Yeah, there's no better way to enhance your bonds with a bit of skinship.
それ銭湯で言うことっすよね。
You're getting your wish after all. I am, yes. Yes, quite happy there.
仲良くなれれば何でもいいの。
Hey, don't say anything goes. What sort of permutations could that lead? Actually, I think we all already know each other pretty well as it is. Yeah, I thought so, that too. But more importantly... Wait a moment. Even if the two of us are fine with it, that might not be the case for the others.
違うって？
We'll see everyone in their swimwear, right? I think that might be embarrassing for them. Is it though?
もともと他人に見せるものだし、私は恥ずかしくないよ。
Of course you don't. You don't have a care in the world, it feels like. That might be true for you, but maybe not so for Mio or Tsukushima.
ユーリもミオちゃんもコナタンも分かったって言ってたけど。
プールの使用許可は？
管理の先生と貸し切りってことで話ついてるよ。
I wonder how she managed to convince that to happen.
わあ、さすが会長。
She has so much pull around this school. So all necessary preparations are already done, huh?
だからあとは2人だけなんだけどな。
I don't think anyone would disagree to this. Especially a hot-blooded male in puberty.
まあ、用事ないのは本当なんで、俺は別にいいっすよ。ユーマは？
I also have no reason to decline as long as everyone's okay with it.
ありがとう。じゃあ全員参加ね。
それにしても仕事早いっすね。貸し切りの申請もどうやって通したんすか？
知らないの？
知らないって、何がっすか？
Yeah, apparently you do know.
コエタくん、昨日は他の先生のお手伝いしてたでしょ？
Oh yeah, that's true. He did, didn't he?
ああ、まあ。
で、今日はコナタンとミオちゃんがプールの監視役を手伝ってるんだけど。
Ah, right. send some labor to do some work for them and they'll let you have the permit. I see. So then, could it be the reservation request was accepted in exchange for helping out?
まあね、事務仕事もあったけど、それは私がやっつけたし。
That's your president. That's your student council president.
相変わらず悪魔的な根回しの良さっすね。俺何も知らずに働いてましたわ。
Hey, she's very good at that, isn't she?
そのおかげで楽しい一日を過ごせるんだから別にいいでしょ。
I don't know if that was her intention or not, but he has effectively been dancing on the palm of her hand. It's hard to find words other than it's what you would expect from her. True, true. Ah, yokatta. Was that all you wanted to talk about?
で、今日のマくんは
I'll go help Mio and Konami.
そうだね。よろしく。
Very nice. After all, it wouldn't feel right to be the only one who didn't contribute anything.
じゃ、コエタくんは私の手伝いね。
事務仕事か。了解っす。
Paperwork. Ugh.
当日は楽しみにしててね、ユウマくん。私の水着で納札しちゃうから。
Alright, so they're actually gonna wear proper swimwear, not school mandated swimwear. Fair enough. Please go easy on me. Giving only that as a reply, I leave the student council room. Ah, yes, it skipped straight ahead. Okay. Konami, you ready?
今行く。あ、コナミちゃん、下着忘れてるよ。
That's going to be important for after the pool.
ありがとうございます、葵さん。水着のまま帰る羽目になるところでした。
Wet swimwear at that. Oof. What in the world is she doing?
たくさんの女性と休日にプールデートですか。
Date? There'll be 4 girls in total, so you can hardly call that a date, right?
ハーレムですね。ユウマさん、つけこましです。
That's not what it's meant to be. I don't even know if this visual novel even has a harem end or not. I mean, if Tina's so insistent on there being a harem end, maybe there is. Just where do you always learn these words? Also, there'll be another guy there as well.
ということは、男性と。
Yes, let's not forget. Earlier on in the visual novel, she said it'd be fine if it was a gay relationship. So, looks like another ridiculous misunderstanding on her part. Just gonna take a quick drink.
Oh. 大丈夫です。前にも言った通り、男同士でもユウマさんを応援します。
Much unneeded, as I told you before. I'm straight, so that's never going to happen. Ah, the love fairy, soul reaper Tina. As I heave a sigh, Konami comes out of the living room. So yeah, Torav, I don't know if you've seen me play this before, but this little girl here is actually a soul reaper who's pretending to be a love fairy. And she learned all these sorts of terms from like manga and that. Because she's a bit of a neat.
お待たせ兄さん、もう大丈夫だよ。
I just overheard a bit about what you were discussing. Why do you need to bring panties?
兄さんは周知にもだえる妹の姿が見たいの？
It might be cute. I can't see what would lead to that kind of situation.
それとも濡れた水着を履かせて十分に乾かないまま外を歩かせたりしたい？
And she is wearing white, so that's gonna show. Actually, no, she can be seen by everyone.
ユウマさん、変態ですね。
Hey, hold on a second. I merely asked why there's a need to bring panties.
だから帰りにおしっこ漏らしちゃったと思われないため。
Oh my god. No, don't do that. Could you explain that in words I can understand? God damn you, you're so dense. Or maybe you're
下
pure.
に水着を着ているの。だから下着がないと周知にもだえちゃう。
Then just say so from the beginning.
見る？水着。
Hey, he'll see it at the pool, alright? Konami, calm your jets. Cool your jets. Upon saying that, she takes hold of the cuff of her skirt to lift it up. You don't have to show me. If you're ready, let's go.
兄さんは脳殺間違いなしなのに。残念。
You're gonna show him at the pool. Exactly. I'll see it as much as I want at the pool anyway, so I'm just saving the fun for later. That reminds me, Junpo-senpai also said something about ensnaring me or whatever.
コナミさん、脳殺頑張ってくださいです。任せてティナさん。
Don't worry, she's part of the student council. I'm sure the Prez wouldn't mind her borrowing a line or two. What kind of declaration is that supposed to be? In the course of this conversation, Aoi-san shows up.
二人とも歓迎会楽しんできてね。はい、兄さんに渾身の泳ぎを見せつけてきます。頑張れ、コナミちゃん。ファイトです。
Go, Konami, you'll do it. Not straight away, though. I've already decided who I'm gonna do the first route as, so... Spoiler alert, it's not gonna be Konami.
あ、そうだ、ユマくん、ユマくん。
Did I forget to read that line? And I didn't. Ensnaring me and showing off her swimming skills. Some grand plan she has.
あ、そうだ、ユマくん、ユマくん。
Hi, Nani? With a brisk trot, Aoi-san approaches to stand directly in front of me. Then she spreads out both of her arms and... Oh. Why can't she have a root? I want Aoi-san to have a root. She's just precious. Gives me her usual hug.
ティナさん、せっかくだし、私たちも。
Oh my god, it's a group hug.
一緒にするですか？うん。ほら、こうやって。ぎゅー。ぎゅー。
Oh my god. That's great. I love that. These super deformed CGs are great too. The three of them hug me all at once, as if I'm a hugging pillow.
こうしてると仲良し家族みたいだね。
Certainly does.
言うまでもなく仲良し家族ですよ。ね、皆さん。
I just assume that she's grabbing his shirt rather than touching his butt.
はい、間違いないです。小太郎もそう言ってます。
Why is no one asking for my opinion?
聞くまでもないからね。
Exactly.
みんなあったかい。
Super warm.
なるほど。これが噂に聞くおしくらまんじゅうというやつですね。
What sort of game is that? Not really, Tina. What's up with this situation? After being released from the hugs, we finally set off.
あ、ゆうくん、コナミちゃん、おはよう。
Yo, Mio. I see you're pretty early.
おはようございます。
We left the house slightly ahead of time to have some leeway, but even so, Mio is already there. Well then, let's go.
散っちゃったね、桜。
Aww, all the trees are green now instead of pink. But I like green, so I don't mind. Does it make you sad?
少し。自分の名前に桜ってあるからちょっと思い入れあるのかも。美しい桜って書きますからね、ミオさん。桜散る。残念な結果です。
Oh, Konami, that's a bit mean. It's only natural that they've fallen by the end of April. And didn't you imply a different kind of falling there?
私不合格？
Oh.
ミオさんは合格です。100点満点です。
Ah, she doubled back.
はーい、やったー。
Whatever makes her happy. I have no clue as to what it is exactly that she passed with flying colors, though.
ミオさんが喜んでいるからいいの。
I guess it doesn't matter if she's happy.
嬉しいよ。
And I still have no clue why. We arrived 10 minutes prior to the appointed time at the pool, but everyone else was already there. We exchanged greetings and then went straight to our respective changing rooms. Oh my god, Yuri, that looks lovely on you. I love it. Setting foot on the poolside after having finished changing, I find Jinpo-senpai and Tsukishima there in their bikinis.
あれユウマくんだけ？コエタくんはまだ着替え中？
He was staggering around sleepily. Oh my god. Alright, I'm unplugging this thing. My external Blu-ray drive just randomly unplugged itself. And it's done that a few times already, so I'm just unplugging it.
来た時からフラフラしてたもんね、コエタくん。
What could he have been doing all night to be sleepy? He probably just stayed up late. He'll wake up for good eventually. No need to mind him.
ユウマくんは眠くない？
Well, not really. That's because I always endeavour to keep a healthy sleep cycle. I can't do that. Although the truth is, I've been woken up by Tina, who's been gotten up way too early. It's too bothersome to explain that, so I'll just keep it to myself. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. By the way, weren't all of you pretty early? It was still before the appointed time when we arrived.
みんな楽しみにしてくれてるってことじゃないかな。
私はいつも15分前行動を心がけてますから。
Fair enough. I see. That's typical of the diligent Tsukishima.
ユウリも楽しみだったでしょ？
知りません。
Oh, I love Yuri. Oh, God. Come to think of it, shouldn't we have also invited Hanako?
いや、それはまずいでしょう。
She's doing PR work for the student council after all, so I don't really think there would have been anything wrong with inviting her. I know, right? I was not expecting that. To be fair, Yuri is covering her lower half with like a sarong. Jinpo-senpai isn't, so basically they're showing a bit more in different areas. So, you know.
ダメよ、アスバくん。花を呼んだら絶対に水着姿を盗撮されるわよ。
I guess that is true, yes, that was very, very like Hanako thing to do. Ah, right. Didn't think about that. An all too convincing reason. If it's her, it's very likely she'd bring her camera even to the poolside after all.
ねえねえ、それより私とユウリに言うことがあるんじゃない？ユウマくん。
Don't we look stunning in our swimsuits? What do you mean?
もう相変わらず鈍いんだから。美少女2人がこんな刺激的な格好をしてるんだよ。
I was just looking at Yuri's hands. And it almost looked like she was doing the meme thing with the finger and thumb light thing, you know? That's what it looked like for a second.
ちょっと先輩
Oh, Yuri, you're showing an awful lot of cleavage there. I'm a bit hot under the collar. Oof. Ah, you mean about your swimwear? And here I deliberately chose to avoid that topic since I didn't know how to react to it. But it seems that flan fell apart all too easily. Because this is clearly the reason that Jimpo actually organized the pool welcoming party, I'm sure.
で、どう私の水着姿は舐めるように観察してもいいんだよ。
Wow, throwing yourself at a much... Well, so kana. What's the right answer in this kind of situation?
ほらほら、どう
It has some nice frills, I guess. Downplaying it.
そこなの
Gomen. I don't know how I should answer.
ジンポー先輩そんな風に聞いたら浅場くんだって困るに決まってるじゃないですか
At least Yuri cares about my feelings.
チェ一言似合ってるよあんって言ってくれればいいだけなのにな
Yeah, that's not something a person who's never been interested in love is going to find easy to do, is it now? Let's be fair. You make it sound like it's a piece of cake to churn out lines like that.
ほらせっかくだし言ってみて
I have my doubts on whether it'll actually make her happy to hear the words she put in my mouth herself, but I guess it's fine if that will satisfy her. It looks great on you, Jimpo senpai.
まあ似合ってるって言ってくれたしいっか名前を呼んでくれないのは悔しいけど
Because that's what she's been trying to make him do since they first met. It's like, nah, it's not going to work like that, unfortunately. Fortunately, it apparently really satisfied her.
じゃあ次はユーリの番ね
私ですか
ほらほらしっかり立ってユーマくんに見せてあげて
That's not going to be something the timid Yuri's going to be able to do. Just like I did with Senpai, I carefully examined Tsukishima in her bikini.
ダメそんなに見ちゃ
Oh, Yuri. Oh, you're wonderful. You're so wonderful. No need to be so embarrassed. It looks really great on you. The color also goes well with your vibe.
ありがとうお気に入りの色だから嬉しいけどやっぱりあんまり見ないで
Oh, I love her so much. Although, I'd like to point out that white isn't a color, it's a shade. You know. Semantics and all that. Okay. If you really don't like it, I won't. And the moment I avert my eyes from her, I make eye contact with Senpai. There, he did give Yuri a much more natural and straightforward compliment than he did Jimpo. She's glaring at me with reproachful eyes. No, Senpai.
なんか私の時と反応が違くない
The reaction he gave you was the reaction he's normally given you. I don't know why you expected much more. It must have been your imagination. Both of you look great in your bikinis, so what else would you like to hear from me?
それはそうだけど
Oh my god, he's yawning. I don't need this. Damn it. In the midst of this conversation, a sleepy-eyed So makes his appearance. Wow, you finally made it.
いやー、着替えてる最中に立ったまま寝てたわ。
Being able to sleep while standing up is quite an achievement, I've got to say.
寝不足なの？
まあな、夜中までゲームしてたからあんまり寝てなくてさ。
Well, you got no one to blame but yourself then. Still unsteady on his feet, So lets out a drowsy yawn, which made me yawn again, god damn you. Why don't you go and take a cold shower then? That should wake you up for good.
それともプールに突き落とす？
Wow, she sure treats the guys in this student council a lot different.
シャワー浴びてくるっす。
残念。
Damn, Jimpo, you are quite savage. Seems she was really itching to push him in. A few minutes later, the now fully awake So returns. Almost at the same time, Mio and Konami also emerge from the changing room.
うん、来た来た。ってミオちゃんすごっ。さすがミオだわ。
What? Let us see. Let us see, damn it.
おお、揺れてるぞ。
Konami and Mio head our way while these impressions are elicited.
何？私がどうしたの？
I love how all the girls seem to have big racks. Tina is the only one who's flat, and that's because she looks like a child. Don't worry about it. I mean, if this was Neko Para, these would be jiggling like crazy.
何のことかは大体わかるけどね。
God, Konami's is so childish. Pink frills and polka dots? Jeez. Well, I am very much a fan of green, so Mio's swimsuit does appeal to me on multiple levels as well, actually. After all, everyone's gazes are focusing on one particular point, and she's in a pose that accentuates that point even more. At any rate, that sure took you some time. You were already wearing your bikini under your clothes, right?
私の着替えはすぐ終わったんだけど。私の着替えを手伝ってもらってたの。
Why did you need help, I think?
見てわかる通り、ミオさんの立派な突起物が収まりきらなくて。
Oh, was her bikini a bit too small? Well, if that's the case, I think we're going to see certain CG, aren't we? Possibly of Mio.
コナミちゃん。ほら兄さん見て。これが全然収まらなくて。ほらほら。
Uh-oh. I got it already, so don't push Mio in front of me like that. I might end up accidentally touching her.
それは立派な突起物に？
God damn it, Konami, yes, her splendid assets.
ゆうくんが？
Don't say stuff that'll make her imagine weird things again. Just like before, I want to avoid topics I don't know how to react to, if possible. This is a rom-com. You're not gonna avoid shit.
ちょっとユーリさん、あの肉の塊はどうなってるんですの？
私に言われても。というか、何ですかその喋り方。
She drinks her milk, I imagine, would be the answer to that. Yes, that is Mio. She has an allergy of being touched by men. It's not really an allergy, is it? It's just a reaction, like an instinctual reaction to cry when a man touches her. When we do Mio's route, I'm sure we'll learn about why that is.
不公平ですわよね。そう思いませんこと？
I honestly don't know what they're complaining about. They are well endowed in that area too. They're not smaller, are they?
そう言っている先輩だって十分大きいじゃないですか。
There you go, Yuri backing me up here, see?
でも身長がある分ミオちゃんみたいにインパクトあるサイズじゃないし。
Maybe so, but you can't help your size. Or your height, even.
いやー、確かにあれはインパクトありますな。
女性の胸をジロジロ見るなんて失礼です。
And right in front of the Public Morals Committee chairwoman as well.
でもユーリだってあのポインポインは羨ましいんじゃない？
それは。
Oh, Yuri. They're all so well endowed. I don't know why they're complaining about being smaller than the different one. I think for the time being, it's best I pretend I don't hear anything they're saying.
兄さん、兄さん、
Hmm? What is it?
私の水着どう？納札された？
I think it's a bit childish, personally. Ensnare is not really the right word here. Demo. As I ponder about what I should answer, I notice that I've never seen her in that bikini before. Is it a new one?
今日が初お披露目。
Sokka. It suits you well.
本当？かわいい？
It's cute in the sense that it's childish. It's childishly cute, let's say. It's totally cute.
兄さんがそう言うなら安心だね。
I have my doubts as to whether my opinion has enough clout to be a representation of the male gender. But since Konami is happy, I guess there's no reason to interpose that.
じゃあ次はミオさんね。
Alright, show off your assets.
私も。
So cute. Having said that, she pushes Mio in front of me. I get the feeling I ended up having to appraise everyone's bikinis in the end.
ほらほら、せっかくの新しい水着なんですから、兄さんにしっかりと見てもらいましょう。
I wonder if they all bought new swimsuits for this.
恥ずかしいよ。
You love it, Mio, we know you do.
そう言わず、上から下まで舐め回されるように見せないと。
Konami, why did you phrase it like that?
舐め回されるように。
Oh no, Mio's mind's gonna wander now. Relax, I won't look at you that way. Besides, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, I'll try to avoid looking at you as much as possible. Did you really have to say, like, that's what I said? It's crazy you actually said like that, but that's just Konami. Konami just likes teasing her brother.
大丈夫だよ。ゆうくんが見たいなら。
She does her best for humor, doesn't she, that Mio? So wholesome. Well, if you say so. Mio sheepishly takes position before me. Who was that? Being a guy, that one spot that shows remarkable growth draws my attention. But aside from that, she gives off a cheerful impression overall, perfectly suiting her character. And not only your bikini, that hair ornament also suits you well.
あ、これ水着に合わせてみたんだ。よかったですね、ミオさん。
Congratulations, Mio-san. You did it.
確かにその髪飾り似合ってるね。
ありがとうございます。ジンポウ先輩もそのお星様可愛いですよ。
あ、気づいた？私も水着に合わせてみたんだ。そうそう、さっきね、ゆうまくんがユーリの水着をね。ちょっと先輩、何の話をしているんですか？
Oh, I love it.
ゆうまくんに似合ってるって褒められて嬉しそうにしていた話だけど。
そうなんだ。よかったね、ゆうりちゃん。先輩、ちょっとその話詳しく聞かせてもらえますか？
Nah.
あのね、私が
I distance myself from the circle of girls who are immersing themselves in a merry conversation.
いや、実にかしましくて楽しそうだな。
Indeed. It's a shame you're sort of like a background character in this, so. If you think it's fun, why don't you join in as well?
かしましいという漢字は女だけで構成されているんだぞ。男の俺やユーマには出る幕などない。
That sounds about right. Soka. I think he does have a point, and still I couldn't avoid unintentionally overhearing their merry conversation. After that, in accordance with our president's directive, we widely played in the water for about an hour. Or wildly played, we should say. Some fine weather today. Sitting on a chair at the poolside, I gaze at the sky through the glassed ceiling.
まったりしすぎじゃない？
Oh. As I direct my face toward the direction of the voice, I find Tsukushima standing there. Well, let me take a short rest after romping around so much. I'm a bit exhausted, probably because I went a little too wild, just as if I were a kid again. Pardon me. Ugh. As if I was a kid again. Right, we're overrunning a bit, but I'll finish this scene and then call it. Besides, didn't you also come to rest?
ちょっとね。神保先輩に付き合ってたから少し疲れちゃって。
Junpo does strike me as the sort of character who'll like drag people along, and they'll, you know, sometimes you'll need a break. Konami, So, and Mio are also full of energy after all.
まだ夏じゃないのに、こんなにプールを満喫することになるとは思わなかったわ。
Saying that, Tsukushima lets loose a smile, and it is an angel smile. So that basically means you're having fun with everyone, right?
そうかも。
Suddenly, I hear vibrating from someone's belongings. A cell phone?
そうみたい。これ、コエタくんの荷物じゃないかしら。
Sokka. Oi, So! Your cell phone's ringing!
マジで？サンキュー、今行くわ。
After exchanging a couple of words with Senpai, So swiftly swims in our direction. He's a surprisingly fast swimmer.
じゃ、交代だ、ユーマ。
Baton pass?
十分休んだだろ。行ってハーレム気分を味わってこい。
Sure, that's a harem. Can you really call a situation where you're teased and toyed around with by 3 girls a harem?
おーい、ゆうまくん、早く。
So you've set me up already?
まあなん。じゃ、よろしく。
Nice one, So. Having no choice but to resign to my fate, I heave a sigh and make my way over to them. There you
よ
go.
しよし、来たわね。
There's a CG. That might be the thumbnail for YouTube.
いらっしゃい兄さん。ゆうくん戻ってきた。
What have you been doing just now?
私たちが他の男と何してたか気になるの？もしかしてゆうまくんって独占欲強い方？
Hey, he wouldn't leave you with So if he didn't care. If he cared, even. Yeah, there's blinking too. Yeah, that's not what I was trying to. As I'm about to deny it, Konami interrupts me.
コエタ先輩がミオさんに襲いかかろうとするのを私とアン先輩で止めてたんだよ。
No, he wouldn't be doing that, would he?
そうだったの？
Oh, it's Mio. It seems the very person in question has no recollection of that, though.
いやー、コエタくんだから安心だと思っていたのに、とんでもないけだものだったね、彼は。
What random nonsense are they spouting?
私、危なかったのかな、ゆうくん。
Hey, don't worry. So's a chubby chaser. He's not interested in girls who don't have some meat on them. I mean, they have meat in certain areas, but overall, they're quite slender. Well, I can at least say that these two are more dangerous to you than So is.
そういうユウマくんは危険じゃないのかな？
In what sense do you mean, Jimpo-senpai?
みおさん的に言うと、兄さんの相手は超えた先輩だから、全然危険じゃないですよね。もちろん。
No boys love fantasizing, please, Mio. Konami, don't bring up that kind of subject in Mia's presence. Mia's eyes began to sparkle the instant Konami said that.
ユウマくんってばそっちの人だったの？
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? I mean, So did tell you that they were just teasing him, so...
何のことかな？
Saying that with a grin on her face voids any persuasive power behind her words. Anyways, won't you finally answer my question, senpai?
ごめん。何してたかだっけ？
ボール遊びとか、潜水競争とか、あとは浮き輪で漂ったり、さっきと変わらないよ。
Well, it seems like only one of you's in a rubber ring. Or in an inflatable ring. That last one only applies to you, doesn't it? She snuck in a swim ring into the bag without me noticing, and is now the only one shrewdly utilizing it.
兄さんもビート板で漂う？
I mean, it is nice when you can actually lie on a swim ring and actually just float around. Lend me your swim ring for a while.
次はミオさんに貸す約束になっているから、兄さんはその後ね。
Well, not that it matters. As the thought that it's not like I seriously want to borrow the swim ring anyway goes through my mind, Mio cuts in.
ゆうくん、それなら私と一緒に使う？
I can't believe the one with a fear of men, or a phobia of men, is suggesting that they share the ring. If we do that, you'd cry, wouldn't you?
少しくらいなら我慢するよ。
Oh, can you now? Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? You don't have to. We're here to have a good time with everyone, so a tear-stained face doesn't suit the day of fun of such as this, don't you think? Oh. I left the phone on my desk. It's just beeped because it's dying. I'll have to put it back when I finish.
うわー、ユウマくんってばキザー。
さすが、賞金首にまでなる男は違いますね。
Even though you got a wanted post with an even bigger bounty on your head, Konami, what does that say? What did I do to deserve criticism now?
さて、喋るのもいいけど、そろそろ遊ばない？
Right, let's do that.
おーい、俺と月島さんも混ぜてくれ。
Hmm?
お、戻ってきた。
Nice.
ゆうりちゃん。
And so, the six of us enjoyed having fun in the water once again.
疲れたわ。
そりゃあれだけはしゃげば当然っすよ。
Well, it's a party, right? You gotta have as much fun as you can at a party. You said it.
もう何よ、二人して。
However, considering that So and I are also pretty worn out, we in fact went hog wild to an extent that we can't exactly talk big.
私、ちょっと飲み物買ってくるね。
See you in a bit then. Mio and Konami are still in the water and continue to enjoy themselves as they splash around. Despite going wild this much already, they're still full of energy, it seems. That's what I thought. But Mio suddenly gets out of the water very quickly. Then she hurriedly comes over to us. No running in the pool, Mio! Doshita no, Mio?
ちょっとね。
I see. The little girl's room. Okay. She rummages through her belongings, grabs a towel, and then heads to the opposite poolside. What's up with her?
急いでいる時点で察してやれ、ユーマ。
You make it sound as if it was so obvious. It is. It is obvious what she needed to do.
お花を摘みに行ったんだと思うよ。
Avail herself of the facilities? Ah. So she was in a hurry because she had to go to the restroom. Yeah, took you long enough.
ところで、ゆうまくん、お願いがあるんだけど。
I don't like the way she said that. A request?
聞いてくれる？
That tongue and wink do not do not help my foreboding feeling. In response to her coaxing voice, I get a somewhat bad, or rather troubling, feeling. Well then, what should I do? Haha. We got a choice.
セーブ画面よ。セーブすんのか？
セーブしました。
I think these are the choices that are actually going to determine the route we go on, so... So... Jimpo, Mio, Konami, Yuri. Yeah, I believe it is a flag choice, because it's insinuating that you have some private time with one of the girls, so... I'm leaving her to you, so.
俺？
あ、ちょっとゆうまくん？
Sorry, Jimpo senpai. I'll do your route eventually, but this is not your time. I'm going to buy some juice, so you'll have to ask So instead. Leaving only these words with them, I hurriedly walk away.
あれ？浅場くんも？
I got thirsty. I may have come here as an excuse to escape from Senpai, but even so, it's no lie that I'm thirsty. You already finished up with your drink?
結構カラカラだったみたいで、すぐに飲み終わっちゃった。
Someone's thirsty. You can't tell when you're in the water, but I guess you do work up quite a sweat. While we talk, I also buy some juice. I open the pull tab can, and as I'm about to take a sip, Tsukushima mutters.
コナミさん、楽しそう。
Seeing Konami absent-mindedly looking up at the ceiling as she floats in her swim ring, a smile surfaces on her face. It seems like she's always been fond of floating around like that whenever she's at a pool.
いいよね。ああやって浮かんでいるだけなのも。
Though I can't exactly commend her for just bringing her swim ring to the school pool.
別に禁止されてないけど。
Yeah, I wouldn't think there'd be any specific rule against inflatables, especially when you've reserved the pool for private use. Eh? That's so.
競泳のレーンでやっていたら怒られるだろうけど、今日は水泳部もいないし、いいんじゃないかな。
Ho ho. Sokka. The PMC chairwoman sure knows her stuff.
好きで覚えたわけじゃないけどね。でも知っておかないと取り締まれないし。
And that's admirable. The job of PMC chairwoman was basically thrust onto her when loads of the members quit, so the fact that she went all in is really quite admirable. Well, true enough. A PMC member who doesn't know the school regulations can't really get by after all.
ずいぶん他人事みたいだけど、浅場くんも覚えてね。
Yes, because I guess technically the student council are also technically PMC members now. I think I know the basic stuff even without you telling me that.
基本的なことじゃダメでしょ。風紀委員なんだから。
Oh yeah, right. All student council members are also PMC members now. That's what Tsukushima said the other day.
今度みんなも交えてみっちり教えてあげるね。
I'll be looking forward to it. I might have stirred up a hornet's nest here. But considering that you have a part-time job on top of all the PMC work, I imagine every day must be pretty tough.
そう？ちゃんとお休みの日もあるけど。
Well, that's true. That's fine then. By the way, what do you usually do when you have a day off?
普通だと思うよ。本を読んだり、お買い物に出かけたり、友達と遊んだり。
That really does sound like things a normal girl would do.
私、普通の女の子のつもりなんですけど。
Yeah, of course you are. Well, Gomen, I've never seen you outside of school, so I can't really imagine.
私は変なことをしてても不思議じゃないってこと？
Oh man, Yuma, stop stirring the hornet nest, please. Not exactly weird. What I was trying to say is that it wouldn't be strange if you studied on your days off as well.
そこまでガリ弁じゃないよ。
Well, there you go, she's not a drudge. It's a relief to learn that. So you also hang around with Hanako?
それは最近はないかな。
Oh. Tsukushima makes a rather depressed expression. Which girl is that then, Toraf, the one who loves drifting in the water?
ほら、あの子って私のこと嫌ってるでしょ。
Can't stand her. What about you? Do you love her?
私？
Maybe finding it difficult to express her feelings, Tsukushima sinks into thought for a while.
ちょっとムッとすることもあるけど、嫌いにはなれないかな。たった一人のお姉さんだしね。
Of course. Sokka. Don't you think that maybe Hanako feels the same way?
花が私のことを？
I mean, she's a bit of a tsundere, but I imagine that she does actually love you. It may be pretty rude for me to butt into your personal affairs, but whenever I see you two, it doesn't look to me like Hanako can't stand you at all.
そっか。ありがとう、そばくん。
Aww. It was just an irresponsibly said personal opinion. You shouldn't thank me for that.
それでも嬉しかったから。
So, judging from my choice here, I think you know which girl I'm going for the first time. While I gaze at Tsukushima's tender smile, we continue to engage in lively conversation. Boom! Okay. And that seems like a good stopping point.
セーブ画面来ましたわ。セーブしてもいい？セーブしました。
So yeah, we ran a bit longer than I was expecting. An hour and 50 minutes almost.
もうお別れの時間。了解。お疲れ。
Thank you, Jinpo Senpai, for thanking me for my hard work. So yeah, I am probably going to stream tomorrow. Maybe a bit earlier because I got a doctor's note, so I actually have had the whole week off. I accidentally asked for a week off when I only needed a few days, so you know I couldn't go back to work. They made me go home yesterday, but oh well. So yeah, maybe about 9ish. I'll put it on the schedule anyway, at any rate. So thank you for watching, guys. It's always been a pleasure to see you and talk to you and enjoy Saku with you. So I'll see you tomorrow. See you then.